Carl Jung stated, and in several of his texts, that there wasn't one person, not one, that came to him who was over 35 and had either a mental or physical disorder, that the reason for it was his lack of connection with his own spirit. He said a lot in that one particular sentence.
It's almost like if I want to reach to outside of myself, then I can walk to that particular destination or drive to that particular destination. But if I want to reach myself, I don't need to go anywhere. But if I am going somewhere, then in order to come back to myself, I have to take the entire round of the planet to come back. Right? Do you understand that analogy? Like, for example, if I am coming to you, I can walk to you. But if I want to go to myself, where do I have to go? I don't have to go anywhere. I have to just sit here, open my eyes, and I'm right here. Realize it. But if I am taking any action, and then I'm going to go and move further away from myself, and then when would I come back to this place? Just because the earth is round, then maybe if I take the entire round of the earth, then I will find the back of my body. So this is the problem. The energy is going in many different directions, but it's not going within.
Then we have to find some spiritual practice that feels good to us, that we do on a regular basis, whether we feel like it or not. And then that creates a pattern for us to hold, while even if the mind is going crazy, or if the emotional body is going crazy, or if the physical body is not feeling good, we find that we don't have to identify with the physical body, the mental body, or the emotional body as our sole reality. And so when something gets triggered and we become reactive, we still have a practice that keeps us moving forward anyway.
Meditation is very, very important. And even, the physicians have averred that because it, lowers blood pressure, helps us balance. And all meditation is allowing your consciousness to go other than in the outside world.
Meditation will definitely change the brain structure, but then meditation has much deeper aspect than the brain. It influences much deeper value of our life than we can imagine. So my favorite saying is meditation or medication. Choice is yours.
If thoughts come through, let them go. Just be yourself. There's no absolute silence, because your conscious part or the unconscious part of physical existence chatters all the time. Let it chatter. Let it do it. Focus on your breathing. Just be yourself. That's very important because it gets us in line with that flow of life. It gets us in link with that flow.
I have a lot of trust that there is a power which I can't define with my finite little mind, but I believe there is an omnipotent power, consciousness that is accessible to us. And very often when we go deep within ourselves, we find that, and we gain insight and wisdom into sometimes very practical things we need to do in our lives.
We notice through mindful technologies, wow, that's a reaction, or that thought that's in my mind. I can choose not to give in to that. I don't deny that it's there. I don't deny that that reaction is there. I don't deny that perception is there, that fear. But my mindfulness of it keeps it from invading into my actions all the time.
And the ability to sense when your mind is closing up as opposed to when your mind is opening up. Because in a state of joy, your mind opens up. In a state of fear or shame, it narrows down. It's only focused now, usually on all the negative things that will occur next, as opposed to opening up in a positive state. So the question is, are you aware of how your own mind works? With the proviso that you've got a conscious mind and you've got an unconscious mind behind that. And really the question of human existence is how much awareness you have of your unconscious mind.